utajipata in a wrong place at the wrong time. Na hapo ndio ugomvi inaanzia na between you and your boss. Si ni kweli? So please clarify everything so that whenever you do it with that clarity. Simplify. Some people ask one question to achieve 7. Ati mzee, kesho plan yako namna gani? Badala ya kusema tu, mzee, naomba nisaidie kesho nifanye hivi. Anaanza, mzee, plan yako kesho namna gani? Are you getting? So instead of getting the right answer, you get a wrong answer for a wrong activity. Simplify. Again, be vivid. Be vivid. That means you pour out your heart the way it is. Don't go about mambo ingine hivi watu. Don't ask a question to answer a question. Pour out your heart so that you can get tangible way forward in terms of applying. Test the real purpose of each communication. Why do you communicate? Is it to initiate an action, to win a commitment, to enlarge understanding, or to change your attitude? Why do you communicate? Are you achieving one of the 4? Why do you communicate? Then, for you then to realize all this, you must plan your language and tone to match the expectation. Plan your language and tone to match your expectation. Because sometimes unasema nataka kwenda nyumbani kesho. Nataka kwenda nyumbani kesho? Napeleka gari service. Hii mambo yenu nyingine hii bwana. I get what I mean? Yeah. Plan the tone and the language to match your expectation. In the middle, say, brethren, unasema ati tafadhali, naomba mnapopanga mambo yenu wiki hii, gari yangu imebaki na kilomita 300 iende saa. I getting that is different from napeleka gari yangu service bwana. Sahi. Unajua nini? Utofauti na jenga hapo. Tunakosana hapo. But plan your tone and language to meet the expectation. Ama unaambiwa nataka kwenda, what is the other place in Kreta? Subukia ama Kreta nataka nini ngudi? Where you operate? Nataka kwenda, wewe unasema nataka kwenda Menengai, nataka Subukia. Anasema na nini? Siwezi kuambia manager ananiambia instructions, sio nini? Lakini as a leader, you say, is it possible for you guys to align your activities so that ukienda hivi ni drop huyu, alafu nipite hivyo ni drop nani? The tone changes. The tone changes completely. So what am I saying? Sometimes it is ourselves ndio tunafanya kazi inakuwa ngumu. Si ni kweli? Sisi wenyewe tunafanya kazi ikuwe ngumu. But otherwise, if you match your tone and the language to meet your expectations, things will flow. An example is checking. Tunasema tunaenda eldoret training. Na kwa sababu sometimes people can be complicated. Wanataka kufanya kazi yako inakuwa ngumu. But the approach he used made him seated here today. You just need to manage it. So that's why we are saying, test the real purpose. Why are you communicating? Are you communicating so that you can initiate an action? Are you communicating so that you can win commitment? Like, unataka tires. Na mtu anasema hakuna budget. Now, you park the car or do you become hungry? No. You say, oh really? Hii gari mahali imefika, I don't have control over the vehicle. Because if I never break, gari nasky. Now, I will be good and professional to drive a car of that kind. You initiate, you want a commitment from them so that you can go and do it. Change the tires, win them, so that at the end of the day, we are somewhere. To enlarge understanding, that's what I've always said. That clarify what do you mean by naive. My brother will come here to talk about phonetic language. Wale mtu kusema ati LD, unasema echo lima what? Delta. Ati locations echo lima delta. Sasa unashangaa. Echo lima delta tuna ni kitu gani? Are you talking about the delta? So, clarify. Sindio? In this change of attitude. Like this training is purely change of attitude. Then, what are we saying? Never use one question to achieve several goals. Never. You will die. Kama saizi ulisikia mtu anasema mzee Kota huku tuambie tukuje na magari. Alafu mzee Kota anasema nini? Mnisamee. Miaka zime? Kwani utauliza tuna hizo lingine? Wewe maneno inaishia hapo. Lakini ungeamka unasema sasa kwa nini unatuaccuse kama huku tuandikia? Are you getting what I mean? Yeah. That's how we communicate. You answer to fulfill the one thing. Be mindful of your physical and human setting whenever you communicate. Be mindful of your physical and human setting. You know, there are sometimes when you are in a car, and you have so many people, HR, LD, auditors, accountant, alafu unasema bwana jana nilipita hivi kidogo, nikafika hivi kidogo, na kumbe unajista. Si ukweli? Understand the setting of the people, the human setting. Even kuna sisi wengine tunatumiwa kama emissary. Wale walipita hapo kidogo msio wanajua what I mean when you are appointed as an emissary to fulfill my desires. Nasema acheki wewe kaa huko sikia watu nasema nini kuhusu. Sio kweli? So be mindful of such settings because your actions and words might take you to a wrong position. So be mindful of that setting. Understand idea if it is private or public. First thing. So, understand the idea if it is private or public. Note, situation influences relationships. Our relationship with anybody we operate with is influenced by the environment. Saizi nikisema, nikiita naitaka huyu jamaa Okuyu. So, because of our relationship, it enhances our relationship. Lakini mwingine ukiambia Okuyu, atafeel offended. Ni kweli? Ama uite mtu MRC. Are you getting what I mean? Yeah. Ama uite mtu Al-Shabaab. So, situations influences the relationship. How do we put the situation to inform our relations? So be mindful of those things. There is that quote of the Bible says, there is time of everything. Please, let's use that to influence our action. Consult with others before communicating. Consult with others before communicating. What am I saying? Seek opinion. If you want to do something, you wait. Ask one or two people your right hand. See, take your right hand. Nasema hii kitu imetokea nje. Nifanye namna gani? Sasa niwaonelea nifanye hivi. Na nikifanya hivi wewe unaona itakuwa namna gani? Seek opinion. Seek opinion. Usiambie tu hii ni maji na wewe unachukua tu maji unakunywa. Hujui maji, unajua kuna some signals ziko hii kana. Si kweli? So, seek opinion. Seek opinion of others. Might be I was talking to one of our drivers by the way. Akasema, mzopaka nimeamua niende siasa. Naona hiki kitu nimepima nitafaa. Umeona? By the way, ameresign na ameenda kubai city ya Lake Service County. One of the days, alikuja akaniuliza, mpaka leo naona hiki nimetembea, naona nashi. Nikamuuliza lakini sasa I get what I mean. So those are the things. Seek opinion from others. Then as you do that, you also check on your tone, word selection, put yourself in the shoe of the recipient. Always consider overtones. Consider overtones. What am I saying by overtones? Your attitudes and the emotions. Consider those things when you communicate. There is an attitude you possess when you want to win something. Si ni kweli? Unajiweka mahali, ukiuliza kitu unapata kwa urahisi. Yes.
Are you going to give us handouts?
Yes, we will. We will give you handouts. We will give you all this. You will have your training file plus all the materials. What is very key here is listening and again ask questions that can, if you want to understand more. So we will give you the handouts. We will give you this. Be aware of nonverbal communication. This one. Mtu anasema yes. Now your action is not going with your those overtones. Avoid triggers. Kama sasa nimesema ukuli na jamaa. Those are triggers. If the relationship is not well, this can trigger animosity. Si ni kweli? Haya. Use words like wewe umechelewa. By the way, our bosses are not good to say sorry. Hata kama ndiye amekosa, anasema wewe always been undermining my work. Lakini yeye ndiye amesababisha mambo yote. And a good example is what Kotut has done with the Munisame bas, hiyo mzee mambo sorry. Ni kweli? Bila nisema sorry, kuna topic iliendelea tena. Iliishia hapo. It will be awkward for the manager to keep asking you why you're already not sorry. Ni kweli? Greatness of a person is the willingness to lose. You must be willing to lose for you to be great. So, Kotut has become great to my brother because of saying, Munisame bas. Hiyo miaka zimeenda. He has won respect, si ni kweli? Yeah. Second thing, thank you. Forgive me. How many of us can use such words? Those words are very small, but it cannot reduce you from a man to a woman. Si ni kweli? Ukiambia mtu unisamee, kwani utabadilika? No, you only gain mileage because of your respect. Unasema mimi siwezi ongelea burgo zaidi ya hiyo. Imetosha. Polite words quenches the anger. Always follow your communication. Sometimes you go gari. I know of people. How do you see my preaching? Si mtu amefikisha gari pake. Wapendwa, mwaraji ya mahubiri yangu leo. Si ni kweli? That's how you can seek feedback. You can ask them feedback. You ask them feedback indirectly. How do you see my driving today? How do you see my relationship? How do you see? No, seek opinion. Or sometimes ikuwa tuko mkutano, sema wapendwa, ili mimi nifanye kazi kwa kupendeza nyinyi, mniambie mazuri yangu yote, mabaya yangu yote, na opportunities niko nayo, so that I can use that to grow. Seek feedback. How many of you do that? Very few. Hata unafika mahali unapita mahali ingine mpaka manager anasema na umepita hapo na wengine wana wamekuwa sharp. Congratulations. Anakupigia makofi. So those are the things that we say. Reassess your own communication always. Create opportunities to convey value and hope to someone. Praise before criticizing. You must praise somebody before you criticize. Communication depends on relationship. Again, be dependable. Ukiambiwa enda ufanye hii, enda ukafanye hiyo. Mambo ingine baada. Zamani nikiwa mahali ingine huko tulikuwa nasema kazi ni kwa mpango na mapema. Kama wewe ni mtu wa landana jioni. I hope you understand what I mean by landana. Ndio? Kazi ni kwa mpango na mapema. Mambo ingine ni baadaye. Be dependable. Do to others what you expect them to do to you. And that's exactly what Philippians taught us. Let nobody do his own things out of selfish conceit, but in lowliness,